Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a leftover rice bowl of colors that I put 2 little tiny spritzes of heavy-duty silicone CRC. Came from Walmart. And I left it yesterday under some cling wrap, Glad cling wrap. And the colors are still pretty. And I know I'm supposed to not inhale this, so I want to add, yeah, okay. Take your own advice, woman. Do it outside. I'm going to put some more Anita's White Metallic in there. And some color shifting turquoise from Folk Art. Some Mead and Black. A little bit of orange that's probably a Master's Touch. Some Decor Americana 24 karat gold. Seems to me I should be turning on a light that might help us a little bit. There are more lights. I just don't like them. Here is some. This is a golden magenta, which I'm thinking I'm going to put some more white around. Maybe a little of this Artist Loft white, because I definitely want more white than I had. I think I'm going to get it though, because I'm going to use a white puddle to begin with. This is some Anita's White Metallic that has pink in it. This is my, this is a Folk Art matte neon pink that I'm going to squeeze right down in there. That'll stir this silicone in. And then I'm going to finish, maybe, we'll see, finish with my pink diamond from Colour Arte. It's a Prizm Pour. And anything else I need, I'll do that in a minute. So right now, I'm going to use a somewhat copious amount of Artist Loft white. It is mixed. You can find the mixture, the mixing directions underneath the video. It's got a lot of bubbles in it. This has been going on for a while. It wasn't always this way, but it's pretty weird. So I'm not doing anything in a normal way, as you might be able to see. Let me spread that out right to the edges, just because I'm here and I can. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. Both are the first 100 and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube, which reminds me I have 2,300 videos plus on playlists, all playlists, creative playlists. You can find them by going to my YouTube channel. So I wasn't expecting to spread this all out, but I really don't want to do it later. And I'm in the throes of this right now. I have an edge catcher, or a paint catcher, or a flow stopper, or whatever you want to call it. Ready? Right here. I'm going to throw that spatula in the bucket. Oh, I've got some Arteza Fiery Red, which is an iridescent. I think it's mixed with a lot of Floetrol too. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't put that in there. I have more paint than I need, and that's just how it goes. I want some black, but I think I'm going to put the black around what I've got. Let's just start with what I've got. Let's see if I can find a way to rest that spoon. I said I was going to put some black on, and black I will. Maybe some gold too. I was thinking white also, before I started at least. Right now I'm feeling like I'm being called to some color shifting purple from Folk Art. Let's see how far tipping paint can go. feel like I should have grabbed a much shorter edge catcher. I have one right here for the end. And before it gets all the way there, I'm going to go back the other way. It was actually, wow, I didn't realize that was still plugged in. That completely destroyed my thought. Oh well, maybe it'll come back. Probably should have popped some of those white paint bubbles. I was looking, I think that's it. I was hoping for some negative space to begin with. I'm just going to make my own. The silicone is sort of a game changer. It's not something I'm used to doing. And I actually did this to use up the paint. You can see how well that's going for me. I just made more. I'm not having to use the edge catcher as much as I expected I was going to. But I think I will. I know I say that. Paint will flow to paint. So if I add paint to the edges, it will help draw other paint down. And usually this paint will flow right over that paint. And then the edge catcher will allow me to have that puddle of paint and throw it back on if I want to. You'll see how, if and how that works. And sometimes if I get a nice rolling puddle, I can roll it after I rock it right down the canvas, rocking it to help to promote its motion. I want to take that paint right off of there with my Oxo Omelette Turning Flip and Fold spatula. Put it right back on again. I'm kind of thinking I need some paint on that other side, but I'm not sure. Did I flip that over? Yes, I did. Wow, no, I just put it in the edge catcher. The other one. Too many ingredients in this recipe. But I have lots of really cool little cells. I just don't have any huge ones. I'm not entirely sure because I don't usually use silicone. This was definitely an experiment. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting. I'll let it all move over. Whatever I do, if I can catch the paint, I can use it again. And because I put white paint on the background, I should be able to stop myself. Yeah. Alright. Let's have a look at this. This is pretty cool, actually. What else do I want to do? Kind of want... Is there another color I might put in there if I were so inclined? And would that be the electric blue from Arteza? I don't think it'll hurt to find out. At all. I'm going to be taking paint off myself for a while. This reminds me of stuff I did my first year. Cool stuff. Come on, you can do it. Rock the edge catcher. You can even slide your painting down a little bit to cover more of the edge. And I often like using whatever I've got left on my edge catcher to fill in any blanks. That's pretty cool. It's very different. And in this case, different is good. And in a lot of cases, different is good. Let's get that edge catcher out of here. I'm done with that for the moment. Let's use whatever I've got on my spatula to go over my edges. I'm going to fill that corner right in. I could have left it. That white was kind of okay. Now, I've got more paint. If I want to use it, I certainly can. I'm not sure what else, if anything else, I need. I kind of want to see if I can use my spatula to grab, yeah I can, some of that color. Without taking away all of my negative space, which is pretty well gone anyway. Let's grab another little dollop. Okay, well, it's another experiment. What can I say? I like experimenting. Let's use the torch and see if we can encourage any cells to pop up. And also to remove any bubbles, like that are popping now in every bit of that white that I can see. Very interesting patterns. Sounds like my torch might be getting a little low, and after, you know, using one of these tanks for $5 for 6 months, I would expect it to, actually. They never seem to run out. I should thank Nadine for dropping off her spare tanks of propane. Alright, so it is what it is unless I change it. And I don't think I want to change it at this point in time. My edges are pretty well covered. That spot now. There's my finger there. Any gaps I have, I can stick my finger in or use what's left in my spoon, which is basically a coffee measure. You could use anything. I used to use a big plastic picnic spoon. There are several of them around here somewhere. I could have sworn they were here, but I probably tidied them up. Alright, so please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos. When you watch them longer, you help me out. I'm going to zoom in and show you some of that. It's like, it's definitely almost topographical. It looks like an aerial view of some wild landscape. And that white was fine, but it was a little more than I wanted it to be. And it would be fun to just run a toothy tool through there, but I think it's kind of cool right the way it is. I will zoom in. So you guys, thank you for all the donations that help keep me painting all this time. I really appreciate them. And if you are somebody who makes a contribution through PayPal to help keep the studio producing tutorials, then through PayPal, yeah, I said that, on my bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, you'll automatically receive an invitation to get into the monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes at the beginning of the exhibition video on the monthly drawing. I keep doing that tongue twister. I have an exhibition video. It's on the end screen in the last 20 seconds. At the beginning of it, you can see the prizes for the monthly drawing, which is held on the 1st, and I draw a name usually, if I remember to, between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. My email address is below the link tree. The link tree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students. It has Society 6, which is awesome stuff. If you haven't finished your Christmas shopping, Or you got money left over from after Christmas? Ha, yeah, right. That's the place to go check out. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links also on the link tree. I may have said that twice. I don't know. If you have questions for me, ask me. I'm happy to help you. If I don't know the answer, I'll direct you towards someone who does or tell you I don't know. My Amazon link is in the link tree, and my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. There are still calendars that I made that if you can see all the pictures from them if you ask me for 2022. And there are only probably 4 or 5 left right now, but they are still available if you ask. I don't know what else I should tell you other than Teespring clothing is now spring clothing. It's below the video. If you can't find what you're looking for there and you've seen it on YouTube and you'd like to have it added, just ask me. Same thing for fineartamericanpixels.com. The Gallerist clothing is made in Montreal and definitely investment quality, beautiful designer quality, wonderful clothes. So my paint pouring recipe is below the video. I'm not sure what else I'm forgetting to tell you. There's always something. My playlists have 2,300 videos. I think I mentioned that. They're organized by topic, genre, and by the 100. And if you'd like a link, just ask me. I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, so let's do one last zoom in. It's very intense. That's what silicone looks like. If you were to want to try and finish a painting that had silicone in the paint, you would be using Dawn Just Soap after the painting is well and truly dry, and then sealing it with a spray sealer initially before you try and add any resin or more serious sealers. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I've already torched. I'll say goodbye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I'll see you anon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, I'm redundant today. Okay, I love you. That's okay. Bye now. See ya.